My name is Richard Georges, and I'm the author of Epiphaneia. Epiphaneia is a meditation on the recovery of the communities in the British Virgin Islands following the devastation of Hurricane Irma. And now I'll read a couple poems. An inventory for survival. The next morning, the coral lay in piles, heaped into roadside mounds on the island's southern coast. It's a stretch the sea beguiles as it wears away the rock embankment, but the coral stones still remind the eye of funeral pyres, an enchantment perhaps, from when I skirted the coastal parts of the Essequibo, the Hindu cremation plots on the ridge, the coast walled from the highway, only the scant platforms of fire, the dense smoke rising like snakes in the air. On Tortola, the smoke forms sparsely on the banks of the ravines, aches across the burning hillsides before settling somewhere above it all. The thing that breaks us is all there is sometimes. The bettering of death teeters on obsession, but then we each come to our own private reckoning, our own single raptures, the damn air screaming, and us making bathtub altars, speaking the names of our children like prayer. Dead reckoning. They say birds always find their way back home, but home is a nowhere, a memory, a never was. Do wings remember spaces in the air the way we might a place, a field of rice? How do you fly back to that? Away from a tomb of fears, this place yearning for you. Some years ago, I laid bright flowers on my grandmother's grave. Years before, I see my grandfather's ashes taken by the furrowing wind in the Bocas Islands. I am not myself, nor have I ever been something apprehending the sun and other bright celestial objects, thinking this is a tapestry in orbit around me. I am completely convinced that we are the last creatures to discover how to be in the world. My beard grows wild. My children brush past me in the darkness. Their chattering voices fill my ears and then my chest, and I cannot hold it in. I am always coming home.